Anthropic just dropped Claude Sonnet 5, and the internet immediately asked the same question. Is this thing good enough to replace Opus 4.8? So let's settle it. Sonnet 5 versus Opus 4.8, head-to-head. Here's the short version before we dig in. Sonnet 5 gets you most of the way to Opus performance, at a fraction of the price. But most of the way is doing a lot of work in that sentence. So let's break down exactly where each model wins and where it doesn't. First, what are these two models actually for? Opus 4.8 is Anthropic's flagship. It's the heavyweight you reach for when a task demands the deepest reasoning, enormous context windows, or several agents running in parallel. It's the most capable model they make, and it is priced like it. Sonnet 5 is the new middle child, and Anthropic is calling it their most agentic sonnet yet. It's built to make plans, use tools like browsers and terminals, and actually finish multi-step tasks on its own instead of stopping halfway. To put that in plain terms, agentic just means the model can take a goal and run with it. Point it at a task and it will plan the steps, open the tools it needs, check its own progress, and keep going until the job is genuinely done. That's a real shift from older models, which mostly sat and waited for you to tell them what to do next. Now the part everyone cares about, performance. On agentic coding, Sonnet 5 scores around 63% on Anthropic's benchmark. Opus 4.8 sits at roughly 69%. So Opus is still ahead, but the gap is far smaller than it used to be. And here's the twist. On knowledge work, things like turning long, messy documents into clean reports and briefs, Sonnet 5 actually edges out Opus. That is genuinely surprising for a cheaper model. Where Opus keeps its crown is the hard stuff. Complex, multi-step reasoning. Tasks where accuracy really matters. If you crank Sonnet 5 up to its highest effort level, it can get close to Opus on some tests, but at that point, it can actually cost more to run than Opus at a comparable setting. So Opus is not going anywhere for the truly demanding jobs. Let's talk money, because this is the whole story. Opus 4.8 costs $5 per million input tokens and $25 per million output tokens. Sonnet 5 launches at $2 in and $10 out, and that introductory pricing runs through the end of August. Even after it rises to $3 and $15, you are looking at roughly 40% cheaper than Opus at standard rates, and around 60% cheaper during the intro window. For anyone running agents at scale, that difference is enormous. It completely changes what you can afford to build and how often you can run it. There's also a safety angle worth a quick mention. Sonnet 5 shows a lower rate of undesirable behavior than the model it replaces. It is better at refusing bad requests, better at resisting prompt injection attacks, and it hallucinates less. It is not quite at Opus's level on the trickiest alignment tests, but for everyday agentic work, it is a solid, dependable choice you can trust to run on its own. So which one should you actually use? Here's my take. If you are building automations, coding agents, or anything you plan to run over and over, start with Sonnet 5. It's fast, it's cheap, and testers keep saying it finishes jobs that older models would quit on halfway through. One team handed it a two-part task: update their customer records and then send out a launch announcement, and it carried both halves all the way through to the finish. That kind of job used to stall right in the middle. It even reviews its own work without being told to, catching mistakes before you ever see them. Save Opus 4.8 for the moments that genuinely need the best reasoning money can buy. The deep research, the highest stakes decisions, the massive context jobs where one wrong step ruins everything. And here's the smartest move. It is not picking one model forever. Both of them let you dial the effort level up and down, so you can match the cost directly to the task in front of you. Cheap and fast when you can get away with it. Maximum power when you truly cannot. Bottom line, Sonnet 5 did not kill Opus. It just made the choice a whole lot more interesting. And for most people, most of the time, the cheaper model is now genuinely good enough. If this breakdown helped you make sense of it, hit subscribe. because in this space, the next model is always right around the corner.